Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org. Coming to this Friday morning, June 28th. Last day of the week, month, quarter, half year. So the markets will be turning over come Monday. Right now, pre-market, again, this is before 8:30 PCE coming out. Possibly looking to gap higher. Again, till we take out the all-time high in ES, it's still balanced. NQ also attempting to gap higher. Same thing. Now again, I would still use the all-time high. I think it's your better gauge as to whether this market really wants to get going or not. Yes, we could have a nice pop up to here, but if we don't get acceptance above the 17th high, I would still say it's in balance. Don't forget the overnight high is much higher than that. I said yesterday the odds of a decent gap at 8:30. Well, I shouldn't say 8:30. I don't care at 8:30. At 9:30 would be interesting. Now, keep in mind, if we do get a real big spike one way or the other at 8:30, and then 9:30 we open up inside of yesterday's range, then you have to start looking, especially if it's to the upside of a possibility of more excess. Now, a downward spike would really have to be a pretty severe one. To use as excess for me, because unless you really took out this Monday low, you're still in balance. So it would have to be a much more severe one to the downside. But it all remains to be seen. Righty right now went out with a price probe late, pretty decent one, and they're looking to gap higher. Right now they're trading above their balance high in the daily, but it means nothing now. It means nothing at 8:30. Okay? We can go 100 handles higher in NQ, and then at 9:30 open up inside of yesterday's range. That spike is just something to lean on as far as a short. So 9:30 is when things really mean something. So again, there is no game plan to give at this moment because things are going to change drastically. I don't know how much I can stress. First off, I have over 2,000 subscribers to this channel. I'm lucky to get 50 views, and most of them, if not all of them, not all of them, but most of them are from my room. I know the audio hasn't been great. We kid around, call me Mr. Technology. I try my best. These videos are free. You really want to know what's going on in the market? Come check us out for 1 month. Spend the $40 to find out what I can do for you in our trading room. That's the best thing I can say. That's the best game plan I can give you this morning. And then on the chart, we'll be recapping all of these charts tonight, going over the first 6 months of the trading year. So believe it or not, we have an inside week with 1 day to go in ES. Last week's range was not that big. It was under $9. This week's range isn't even $5 yet. It's $4.50. Is that going to hold? No, probably not. Are we going to have an inside week? Again, I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. If we do, we'd set up something hopefully nice for next week. Don't forget, next week's only 3.5 days, so we'll see. But right now, it's an inside week. Right now, the daily, just one big balance up here. And the same with triple Qs. Yes, we're one-time framing up now in Qs for 2 days out of an inside day. But the important thing is the all-time high. So that's what I want to see them break out of to the upside. Good luck trading today. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. We'll recap the day, the week, the month, and the quarter, and the half year at 4 p.m.